Yo, what is up, guys? Oscar here with a new video, talking about Real Madrid taking on um, the Shakhtar Donetsk for the UEFA Champions League matchup on Tuesday. Kickoff is starting up at 12:55, so it's going to be a 1 p.m. Eastern matchup. I am surprised at how Real Madrid were able to come up with a squad so fast, but it is official. I'm gonna give you guys important updates on who is in and who is out for this game, along with what Zinedine Zidane said regarding yesterday's disappointing loss, and my take on his thoughts, and also giving you my preview on this upcoming Tuesday's matchup for the Champions League taking on Shakhtar Donetsk. So let's get into it. And says here, Infinite Madrid reported that Zinedine Zidane has selected a 21 man squad for their matchup on Tuesday. Karim Benzema trained and is back. So he is back. He is ready to go. Huge win for Real Madrid to get Karim Benzema back. Even though we'll definitely talk about the lineup later in this game in this video as well. So Karim Benzema is back. So maybe we can finally get some goals to be scored. Something that Real Madrid has lacked recently in the Champions League and in La Liga. So Karim Benzema back. Please. Sergio Ramos is still missing. He's still out recovering. So that's still heartbreaking to hear. Dani Carvajal, of course, is still out. He isn't looking to be back until the Atletico Madrid match, which won't happen for another 2 weeks. So another week for him out. Álvaro Odriozola is out. Fede Valverde is out. Eden Hazard, we talked about him yesterday. He will get checked out to see what is up with him. Hopefully it's not serious, but then, like I said, we're going to be talking about Zinedine Zidane and the lineups and my take on his lineups so far this year later in this video. So they are out. Luka Jovic still dealing with COVID-19, trying to still recover from that. So the official traveling squad are as follows: goalkeepers Thibaut Courtois, Andre Lunin, Diego Altube. Defenders: Eder Militao, Rafael Varane, Nacho Fernandez, Marcelo, Ferland Mendy, Victor Chust. Midfielders: Toni Kroos, Luka Modric, Casemiro, Martin Odegaard, Isco, Sergio Arribas. So the forwards are Karim Benzema, Marco Asensio, Lucas Vazquez, Vinicius Jr., Mariano, Rodrigo. So, Zinedine Zidane yesterday used the 4-3-3 formation. That with Real Madrid, with the way that they, their midfield, the players are a little bit older, meaning it doesn't work. So I hope Zinedine Zidane does not go with another 4-3-3. Do not use 4-3-3 because that back line will be exposed. Our midfielders are older. Toni Kroos is like third. I think he's like 30 or 31. Modric, he's 35. So my thing is, why do you start Modric for 4 games in a row in Champions League and La Liga combined? Why do that? He's an old guy. Put Martin Odegaard, who's a younger guy. He's trying to prove himself. And he's proved himself. Don't get me wrong. He has been balling so far for Real Madrid ever since they come back from international break. So put him in as a starter. Give, Toni Kroos or Luka Modric. Don't have both of them start, in my opinion. Have one of them sit down at the beginning of the game. Casemiro, of course, in my opinion, should be one of those midfielders. Starters, Karim Benzema, obviously, even though he's coming off of injury. Maybe to give us some speed, Lucas Vazquez, he's had opportunities to score goals but just missed. Has been off target or hits the post. And maybe I'm torn on Mariano and Rodrigo, because when Rodrigo's been able to score in the Champions League, he is Real Madrid's, top guy in the Champions League, making incredible goals. But Mariano, he's been able to prove himself in Benzema's absence. So maybe Rodrigo, but we'll have to see what Zinedine Zidane does. Defenders, the way I would do it would be, of course, Rafael Varane. Ferland Mendy, give him a start because he did not start in this game. I guess from Zinedine Zidane's pattern, he wants Ferland Mendy good to go for the Champions League, so I guess he's going to be back there. Maybe, so I said Rafael Varane, maybe Nacho or Eder Militao, depends on Zinedine Zidane's preference. Do not, and I say, I don't think Marcelo, who's a corpse, Marcelo is a corpse. Marcelo is been trashed. He has not been good. He should have not started yesterday's game, in my opinion. So do not, please, do not start Marcelo. He is trash. Don't put him in. So we'll have to see what. Like I said, start either Toni Kroos or Luka Modric, either one. Casemiro is always gonna be the fault, the starter either way. And of course Martin Odegaard on the field. And if you don't want to go with either Luka Modric or Toni Kroos, maybe put in Isco. But again, like I said, that would be my three midfielders. Karim Benzema, of course. Do not start Marco Asensio because he has been trash. He has done nothing noteworthy for Real Madrid as of late. So maybe you put in, I don't know, a Lucas Vazquez or a Rodrigo. I say use the 4-2-3. I hope I said it right. Let me see. The 4-2-3-1 formation. That's the way I would put it. Use the 4-2-3-1 formation because Zinedine Zidane has been successful with that formation. That is the lineup that they used for the Inter matchup, and look at the results. They were able to win 2-0 and dominate possession. So that's the formation I would use. Zinedine Zidane, of course, I'm going to start talking about what he said yesterday in his post-game conference after Real Madrid fell short to Alaves. He said that, everything falls on him. He takes responsibility, and I like what he said. Because it was definitely on him. The formation, the 4-3-3, doesn't work with your current, squad. With the aging midfielders that you have, it doesn't. The 4-3-3 doesn't work. Please do not use that again. Just saying. He obviously wants to keep what he told the players, confidential. I understand that. That's fine. But, if you're trying to, keep your job, you need to pick up wins. And, I think everyone, as a Real Madrid fan, everyone was hyped that Real Madrid were able to, beat Inter convincingly. And they said, oh, look, here comes an easy matchup with Alaves. Easy matchup, and Alaves comes into Real Madrid's home and beats them, convincingly. Real Madrid did nothing noteworthy other than a few here and there to win. So, this game, is a get right game. Real Madrid does not have it easy at all in La Liga in the next few matchups. Like I said, they have Sevilla. They have Atletico Madrid, who Atletico Madrid is first place right now in La Liga table. So um, this is more of a confidence builder. It's a game that, again, like I said, Real Madrid should win because Shakhtar Donetsk has been, other than the win against Real Madrid that they had, the 3-2 win. I don't think they did anything noteworthy after that. I think they just they tied with Inter, of course, but it's they got smashed by, they got utterly destroyed by Borussia Mönchengladbach 4-0 last week. So this is a should win for Real Madrid. It's a need win if you're thinking confidence building, and I can't agree more. So what do you guys think? Should is this a must win or a should win for Real Madrid? Let me know in the comments below. So I'm gonna give my score projections. Again, like I said, it would depend on what lineup Real Madrid has. I think fans are calling for the 4-3. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna mess that up again. The 4-3-2-1, or the 4-2-3-1 formation, because Real Madrid has had success with that against Inter. So we'll see. I don't know. I don't know what to expect from Real Madrid after this disappointment. This disappointing loss. I think Real Madrid, they're in good shape in the Champions League now after beating Inter. So maybe a draw wouldn't be a worst case scenario. And I think if they do tie anyway, they should be safe. But I think that they could easily win this game. However, with yesterday's performance, I'm a little scared to, be optimistic. But you know what? I'm going to give Real Madrid the win. I'm going to say 2-1. I'm going to say Real Madrid wins 2-1. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I will be back with my post-game reaction on Tuesday. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, share this video, turn on post notifications, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.